Idea Hacks is the largest hardware hackathon on the West Coast. So this year, for their 6th annual hackathon, the theme was college lifestyle. So my team and I, we decided to make a smart light switch that could be super easily installed or retrofit onto the light switches in our dorms. So then we decided to call it the Retro Switch. Each of the 60 teams, starting on Friday at 9 p.m., had a total of 36 hours to design, assemble, and debug their product.
Our team's registered. We got Bradley. Awesome. We got Aditya. James, you already know me. There you go. So our goals, you'll see them. Our parts. Okay. Two most important things. Oh, the most important thing is this Wi-Fi module. We're making a wireless light switch smart thing. Yes. Okay.
I spent most of the first day trying to get our ESP8266 Wi-Fi module to work. This was my first time working with one of those, and there's a lot of conflicting information online, and it was really frustrating. I ended up getting it working the next morning, but in the future I intend to make an in-depth tutorial on how to work with them with Arduinos, so that hopefully it's less annoying for anyone else in the future.
James is working on our logo.
Very cool.
It's a work in progress.
Yes.
I like it so far.
James spent most of his time designing our logo and also cutting up and 3D printing the case for the Retro Switch. Bradley, he did the majority of the actual electronics that went into the Retro Switch. Aditya, like I said, him and I, we kind of split the coding tasks. I was mostly on the Wi-Fi the wireless side of things, and then he dealt with the controlling the servos. Yeah.
Hi, Alvin. Okay.
Oh snap!
Oh snap.
What is? Can I see this?
Okay, so Alvin here coded our web interface, so thank you to him. He has a really bad color palette taste, so I changed the colors, but that's all I changed. Okay.
I want to get both of these in the same shot.
Ah, yes. Well, that's right.
I kind of want to film it with this camera just for it.
Okay. So I'm gonna press inlight. I'll trigger one of them, and now it goes the other way. Cool. And then I'm gonna press the other one. It goes. Press again. Goes that way. Very epic. So it also works with the buttons here. So. Night, Gordon. Alright, let's go get this. Boom. Good night. We brought it back up to our room so we could use our own hot glue gun, and also because it's 2:40 in the morning. Oh yes. Oh yes. Okay, so we need to glue magnets on, glue these buttons on, and then pass it with this light switch over here. Hey James.
Yes, sir.
So James and I, we didn't wake up on time this morning. We're supposed to be here at 6, and we got here closer to 8. I woke up at
7.
I woke up at 7:35 or something. So we tested this last night. Works pretty well. Very cool. We're finalizing our slides. Here's an epic animation courtesy of James.
During the initial judging phase, there were 3 different rooms. Each one had 7 judges in it, and then all the teams were randomly assigned a time slot to go pitch their product to the judges.
So they're based on random assignment. We're the first team. Wow, nice. Okay.
Each team's given 3 minutes to do their presentation, and then following that are 2 minutes for Q&A. So our presentation, even though we went first, we were a little frazzled and had to rush to the room, but our presentation went extremely well.
Okay guys, how'd the presentation go?
I think it went pretty well.
I think it went
Seemed
very
really
well.
interested. The light switch was perfect. We just went in there, popped it right on.
Yeah, James, tell them about the light switch in the room.
Yes, the light switch
fit exactly.
Yeah, so we walk into the room and then we're like, oh wait, they have the exact type of switch we designed this for. So we just popped it on the wall and live demo.
We ended up being the last team to present during the semifinals. So during that time, my team and I, we kind of rehearsed our presentation a few times in an empty side classroom. The final presentation itself went pretty well. Let's see, it was I think it was all of our first time speaking on such a large stage to such a large audience. So it was a little intimidating at first, for me at least. Every time I spoke into the microphone, I could hear my voice echo, like it's a huge room. But it was really exciting, and after talked a few sentences, I got my voice back, and I felt like the presentation went well.
Alright guys, we just finished our final presentation. How do you think we did?
Pretty alright. It was a good
I
presentation.
think it was solid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, I think we're all a little like after team 3. Team 3 is probably gonna take the cake, but I think
We're definitely top.
we're top.
We ended up getting 3rd place out of 60 some odd teams. So the top 2 teams they had some really cool products designed by some really talented people. So 2nd place team, they had a gyroscope based pen attachment that would interpret handwritten movements into digital notes. And the 1st place team, they had an RFID based Brune card, table reservation system, and web app that could be implemented into libraries and dining halls. Overall, I was extremely happy with how our team did. Despite being a team of freshmen who none of whom had done a hackathon in the past, yeah, we were able to come together and deliver a product that ended up winning 3rd place. So I think our success was due in no small part to how well our skills and talents meshed with one another. So James handled the CAD, Bradley did all the wiring, Aditya and I were able to divide and conquer with the programming. So together we were able to deliver something cool on such a short time frame that none of us could do alone. So yeah, so despite the headaches from lack of sleep, I had a lot of fun, tremendously enjoyed the experience, and I hope to be back next year.
Oh, nope.
Why not?
No.
Gotta like. How do you say subscribe?
Subscribe. Don't forget to like, subscribe,
And hit that notification button.